banana over. It's ridiculous, these bloody, this AI. But if people are DUMB and they can't see me saying I'm in PLM because I've been threatened, when you've got a man saying, this is how dumb people are, when you've got a man actually saying, I will pretty much forgive you, I'll pretty much not forgive you, I'll pretty much let you off and not troll you anymore, I'll pretty much, you know, this is what I want you to do. Exactly what you were saying. But if you're going to run and try and insinuate I'm a peddler, I'm reporting you to the police. And I don't care what country you are in, I am reporting that first thing in the morning, okay? And the police can deal with you in that country, okay? And I don't care, because that is something I would do. I might be a bit anxious about the police over here. That's the UK. Over there, I'm going to make sure they deal with you, okay? Because you're on TikTok in Britain. Yeah, you're using social media, sorry, in that country, sorry, I should have said. You're using social media over there. One sec. One sec. So, I'm going to say this once and once only. I'm not going to repeat myself over this, right? Billy, can we just record this, because I don't have to post a video out. Can we just record it? Right? Billy is PLM. Lottie is PLM. Do you understand? I could hardly use Discord, let alone being a big server. Now, people know, yeah, because I've always that BIMBO, you know, the old BAG in that country, yeah? Obviously wasn't around, yeah? They trolled me. Do you understand? Because this is the last time I'm going to be talking to this old BAG. Yeah, Dottie was in PLM, and so was Billy. Facts. Yeah? Why do you think people don't associate with them? But you go and still stand by the Pineapple Woman. You old BAG. I have to spell all this out. Guys, record it, because I'm not going to repeat myself. They trolled me, right? I've been on here 5 years. Everybody saw it. I have a big community because people saw what happened. Do you understand? I had the police at my house, the ambulance at my house, 2 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. It got to a point where I had to phone the police and tell them, can you call me before you come out, because my mother lives here. They said, I cannot cancel the calls because in case, what if it is an emergency? I couldn't cancel them. I was being threatened. I had to get a hotel. Yeah? This is what happened. Everyone saw what happened. So he came on my live and said, oh, I offer you pardon, whatever that means, meaning I will stop doing what I'm doing to you if you say you're in this, if you join the server. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. So I lied and said, I'm already in the server. And he goes, what's your name? Obviously not in the server, so I'm not going to give him my name. I said, I'm under a fake account. Yeah, it's for him to stop trolling me, because they were horrendous. Yeah, phone calls, people coming to my house, takeaways, threats to I reported it to the police. Yes, but no one could do anything because nobody knows who they are in the server. We know it ain't true, and yes. So that old BAG in another country, who I will be reporting to the police in her country, I don't give 2 shits, who's inciting, I'm in a server with peddlers. Absolutely not, love. Get your facts correct, and you keep saying, but the evidence is there, the evidence is there. Where's the evidence? What, of him saying, I will, what did he say? I will basically stop doing what I'm doing. I will offer you pardon, or whatever that means, if you join the server. So does that sound like I want to join the server? Does that sound like maybe he had threatened me? Did it? I think so. Did I give him my name? No. What did I say? I'm in the server to protect myself. Yeah? To stop the police and ambulance turning up at my house. Okay? That's the last time I'm going to mention it. But you, yeah? You will have a police case. I can guarantee you that, because it's not in this country. Yeah? You're insinuating I'm socialising with peddlers. I'm going to get you off this app, love, because you're dangerous. You run with dangerous accusations. Can you imagine if I was a guy, if I was a man and she was saying shit like this? It's there, guys. It's there in the video. Look. Is it? Is it there? Or was he offering me pardon? As in, that's there, isn't it? Offering me pardon. Listen to the whole thing. Open your ears. I offer you pardon, whatever that means, if you join the server. So obviously you can tell that I'd been threatened. Yeah, meaning I'd stop doing what I'm doing. I'm not repeating myself, I won't repeat. Her live tonight is disgusting. It's always disgusting. It's always disgusting. I say let's get her off because she runs with dangerous accusations. Why do you say no one talks on her? Because she's dumb. She would have said, look, you heard it, guys, you heard it, guys. But you didn't, did you? You heard the 2-minute video. Seriously. It was awful. Billy, yeah, is in PLM. This is not saying I'm PLM. Now, if you want to know the truth, yeah, because you're running with your little shit over there, I'll show with my little haters in there, wanting it to be true, inciting your little hatred because you have a dislike for me. I'm going to make sure you're off this app, love, because you run with dangerous accusations. Let me show you. Wait a minute. Right. I'm trying to find it. Give me a sec. Just trying to find it. And she's sitting there. But you heard it, guys. You heard it. She said it. Did you not hear the beginning? Of course she heard the beginning. Oh, I can't. Now I know why people hate this woman. Now I get it. Right. Where is it? Gotta find it. Look for it now, for God's sake. I've played it so many times. And the thing is, she knows the truth. But because she has a dislike for me, she's wanting to run with it. Let me tell you something to this woman. I don't even want to mention her name. I know you want to take my platform. Absolutely. That's why you've called yourself the best FYP, late FYP, the best FYP at night. That's why you called your little comment at the bottom. That's why you're running with the shit you're running with. Absolutely. You're wanting to incite hatred on me by my community because you want people to go and watch you. That's why you go live at the same time as I do, 12 o'clock. Isn't that right? Of course it is. Isn't EQ, like what did you say, EQ's in your ear? Take Delusive down, take Delusive down. So it was always about Delusive. Did you know EQ and they're friends again? Oh yeah, they've been talking. So while you support her, you're supporting EQ. Yeah, so don't you dare talk about a server, yeah, that people dox, well, they dox children when you set and supported EQ. They're friends again. Oh, EQ said that. EQ said that today, that they're friends again. Funny that, isn't it? So EQ is telling us, say this, and cite all this hatred on her. Run with it, just run with it. That's what EQ is saying to her, because you go live at 12 o'clock when she goes live. Make sure you go live as much as possible. Take a platform. You'll never take it because you're not even in this country. You're not even in this country. Let me find this. And I didn't want to speak on this old bag because that's what she is, an old bag. I'll make sure I get you off the SEP. Facts. Because you run with dangerous accusations. And I will be reporting it first thing in the morning. All right, let me have a look. Here we go. Does it sound like I'm in the server?
I'm not saying everything you say is right, because sometimes it can be a little shit. But it's just words at the end of the day. And don't get me wrong.
I didn't know who they were, so I sat with them. Just like anybody else. I put randoms in my box. Didn't know who they were. They said they exposed peddlers. That was it. So I had this conversation where they were saying, oh, no, they're fine. I didn't know anything about them. So you old bag, get your facts straight.
I am a survivor of abuse, so I know it can be triggering, because when I first come across him, he triggered me and I rang the police on him and I hated him. But when I went into the server and got to know what he was really like, it's literally just dark humour. There is no paedophiles in the PLM server. I can guarantee you that. I'm a mother of 4 children.
Okay, yes. And then he started threatening me because I found out who they were, because I did an exposure on them. That's PLM. Listen to her accepting him. Exactly. Does it sound like I said, oh, I'm in there as well? She was explaining it to me. I did an exposure. They threatened me. They threatened me so much I had to get a hotel. So I made up a story because he said he would stop the trolling. If I said I was going to join the server, so I lied and said, I'm in there on a fake account. You were there, thank you. You all saw the threats. So if I was in there, why am I being threatened? But this woman wants hate on me, yeah? Because she's hoping my community will turn on me. And they're not going to, love. They're not going to. Stay in Canada. You weirdo. You know what? She's desperate, dying for me to talk on her. Oh, she'll talk on me. I'm going to go real low with EQ in her ear. Because, like I said, they're friends now. You can take a platform. Angie, you can take a platform. Go live at the same time as in the afternoon. Make sure you go live in the evening. You can take the cult. Why would the cult be watching Canada? You might as well go and sit on Canada's side. Do you know what I mean? She hasn't stopped going on about me all day. All the day. Remember, like yesterday, they trolled you. Exactly, thank you. Exactly. She's honestly a loon. And you know what I'm going to do? What was I going to say? I've got this brain fog. I'm not going to say what I was going to say. It was bad. Thank you, Emma. I'm glad, all that matters is my community. Not the haters that want to run with it because they have a dislike. Only Tony Official, yeah? He cleared my name. Do you remember that as well? And because everyone ran with, I'm in the PLM server. This is what she wants because she knows that I nearly unalived myself due to that PLM. And because of the distress it caused me, Canada, I'm reporting you to the police. And I don't give a shit what country you live in. Yeah? I'm reporting it in Canada. I bet the police are a lot tougher over there. You're on TikTok. Over there. I'm going to report you. You understand? Loony bin. Now I know why everyone hates her. She's so thick. She runs with anything. All these accusations. People told me, don't go on her platform. She runs with accusations. She runs with no evidence. Even the Smiles thing. Or even all about Smiles, the exposure. Billy Lim. It was all messages and text messages. That could be anybody. There was a message from apparently Smiles saying, I'm in PLM with purple hearts next to it or something like that. And I'm like, why would even Smiles write a message saying I'm PLM I'm in PLM or something like that with purple hearts? It was probably a fake account. But no, Canada wants to run with it. Was there any evidence of her saying it? Did she come out with it? Did she actually come out with it? No, because it's a fake account, and I'm not having this Canada run with anything. No, guys, I don't want to speak on this woman anymore because it's a disgusting, dirty accusation she's made against me that she could easily make against a man, which is a lot worse. Yeah, and she has made accusations many times. I don't want to speak on her, but it's like she's desperate to be spoken about. Desperate. I'm the only one that actually speaks on her. No one even cares about her. You know? And I don't want to speak on her tomorrow. So please don't send me any recordings, but what you can do if you're in there is report her. Every day, yeah? Well, let's get this woman off this app. I think she's dangerous. And I think, right, we're going to go in hard. Yeah? And my WhatsApp group of 50 people, yeah? Every day. Let's get her off the app. 2-day Angie show. Yeah, 2-day Angie show. Desperate for attention. She's a weirdo. Let's not forget she supported EQ and now they're friends. You support her, you're supporting EQ. So how are these people that are supporting her in the comments going on? It's vile about EQ made this video about Angie or that video about Laura. No, it's not vile. You're supporting it. You support her, you support EQ. Yeah? So all the people in the comments, I'm going to question them. Yeah? Why would they want to support someone that talks sexually on children? It's beyond me. Why? Let's not forget Canada supported EQ when she spoke on children. Yes. They've been friends the whole time. Yes, they were friends the whole time. Absolutely. EQ admitted it. And I don't want to hear Canada say, oh, she's just lying. She's just saying it. No, she's not. Because EQ couldn't stand her. They were friends. So you were supporting EQ. So all your little followers there, Canada, yeah, you all support that. Diamond, you can disappear. You're probably in the wrong live, love. Yeah, you've got to go to EQ's live. Yeah, I don't think she's live yet. Let's do it. Absolutely. Why is she even in here? She's in Canada. Get out of UK. We don't want you. Yeah? We don't want your nasty, sick accusations. Yeah? We don't want it in this country. Get out. Out. CA was Alice, fact. That's why CA stopped gifting. I think you know what? I think you're right. I think Alice was CA. Absolutely. Listen, guys, she's in Canada. Look how they're causing shit in this country. Can you imagine if we were causing shit in Canada? Causing all this drama in Canada. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely not. And I don't care if I get a banana. I don't care. I've got too many accounts. Get me bananaed as much as you want. But we don't cause shit in Canada. Don't cause shit with your little accusations in this country. When you're supporting Billy, who mocked, yeah, the pineapple, another one, yes, support pineapple, yeah? And by the way, I do have messages to say that I was silenced. Okay? You support pineapple. Yeah, number one. You support Billy. Billy mocked Rickster's brother. You might not like Rickster, but his brother's innocent. Billy told me to get an ROPE. Yeah, Billy was part of PLM. And that's what Canada supports. Get out UK. Yeah, causing your shit and your accusations over here. She's done it with Luke, Miss Fed. She's done it with everybody. Everybody in this country. Go and cause your shit in Canada. Get out. Yeah, every day, guys. Yeah, I want our WhatsApp group to go on REPORT every single day. It might take a while, might take a couple of weeks, thanks. But keep doing it. Get out. 100%, yeah. Sitting there saying I'm part of pedlos. Stay in your own lane and country. Exactly. Out. Me too, and don't trust my boys. I love you, Angie. Thank you. Thank you, guys. We don't want someone that supports. Well, we know who she supports. Guys, and the truth is, and I'll say it. She supports EQ. EQ supports her. They never fell out. They were always friends. CA was Alice. Absolutely. CA is desperate to take my platform. EQ's in her ear. Go live at 12 o'clock. That's the time Angie goes live. Go live in the evening. Get the viewers, get the platform. You will never get it because you're not even in the UK. Get out. Out. I'm going to keep saying it. Out. Yes, everybody say out. Causing shit in this country. We're not causing shit over there. Oh, I'm on repeat. I know good. Gems, you can get out too because you support her. Out. Let me help you, Gems. You're blocked. Out. Why do they hate so much when you ain't done anything? All you ever did was back them. Yeah, she just changed like the weather because she was always friends with EQ. That's why. Why do you think she turned on me and Corey? Who does EQ hate? Me and Corey. Why do you think she turned? That's what her supporters, Canada's supporters, I call it Canada, supporters, right? Support EQ's videos of racism. And, well, we know about the baby. That's what they support. Oh, and speaking section on children. Because that's who Canada supports. And because they want to sit in there, they have no morals. And then they sit there saying, this person's triggered me, that person's affected me. But they haven't really. Because if they have, why are you sitting with the person that supported her all this time? Why she supported her? Do you remember people going in there? Why are you always defending her, Canada? Why are you always defending EQ? You know? But then they fell out, yeah? Which I don't believe they really fell out. But however, she supported her. And all those arguments, because she did. So all those people saying they're affected and triggered by what I say and all this kind of shit and what EQ has said, they're lying to you. They're not affected. Because if they're affected, they wouldn't be supporting the woman that supported her for years. Years she supported her, yeah? But because they have a dislike for me, their morals go out the window. Their principles, everything goes out the window. I'm not affected anymore. I'm not triggered anymore as long as we dislike Angie. That's all that they care about. Absolutely. Hutton, you can get out. Don't ever ask me to be if you're blocked, don't ask to be unblocked. I've had 6 people ask me, to be unblocked in the last 2 days. No. You're blocked, you're gone. That's it, done. You're blocked on every account. Yeah, hop off, Hutton. Bye, out. At least don't hide behind my goddamn daughter. Look, the only thing I didn't like about that is people going in on about her looks. I don't like that because there's no need to do that. However, that's true. She's sitting there hiding behind her daughter's photo. Terrible, that. Probably something my mum would do, I'm not going to lie, but my mum's wacky anyway. I say she will, but my mum don't use social media. Do you know what I mean? My hand's good now. Listen, you know what? As soon as the doctor told me my hand was fine and it was healing, I suddenly couldn't move it. I think I was just too scared to move it. Do you know what I mean? In case I damaged it more. I love Sassy Angie. Oh yeah, I'm not having these accusations against me. No way. Sitting there running with this shit. Love you. Thank you. You support her, you support EQ. Simple as. And if you support EQ, you're not affected or triggered by any of those videos. I've told my truth. That people were probably more affected than I was by those videos. That's my truth. But you all sat there crying over those videos. But you're not crying anymore. You're pretending to be affected and triggered. But because you have a dislike for me, it's like, oh, I'll support EQ. It's okay. If you're friends with EQ again, oh no, that's fine. As long as we have a dislike for Angie. Oh, yeah, love you. What a bullshit. No one's affected or triggered on this app. I can guarantee you that. No, in those videos, the people that support in Canada were not affected or triggered by those videos, because I can guarantee you, Canada would be supporting EQ if they weren't pretending they had to fall out. Guarantee. They weren't affected. Out. Bye. Toodaloo. I don't want to talk about it tomorrow, but guys, don't send me no messages, because I want to black her out, because listen, I am reporting her. Absolutely. And we will be reporting on a WhatsApp account every single day until she keeps getting gone. Yeah. She keeps losing account after account after account. She's only got 2 or 3. I'm glad, though, that people know the truth. And you all know that PLM blackmailed me, threatened me. Thank you. CJ, I've been busy. Who are we backing out? We're talking about the Canada one. I call her Canada. I'm just saying, she's caused a lot of shit in this country. She's not even from here. Do you know what I mean? Okay, I'm not from here, but my parents are British. Do you understand? I'm a British citizen. I've been here since I was 15. Out. Sitting here, she's caused so much shit over here. Do you know what I mean? And I just reckon people that view her, we should kick them all out. Don't let them in your lives. Just kick them out, because they're in Canada. They're in Canada. That's where they are. Out. Well, it's a Friday, I suppose. I'm going to have a lay-in tomorrow. I think Pel's back tomorrow. I can't wait. Yeah. I can't wait for our Saturdays. You're well British. Yeah, I am British. Yes, if you support CA, you will be shunned from the cult. Absolutely. And you won't be unblocked. Hey, man. Alice just proved to Brett it's not the person in the papers. I know, it's CA. CA is Alice. And I put my life on that. They never fell out. All these stupid people supporting Canada, right? And they never, and she's been lying to you. She's always been friends with EQ. What dummies. These people must feel really stupid, but they'll never be back in there. Makes sense, it does. Hey, Ellie. Yes, I believe that. Very cunning. Very cunning. Yes, she is just like EQ. You've got to remember she supported her for years, agreed with everything she was saying about children, all of it. Yeah? And she sits there saying, I'm in a PLM server. No, love. More like you are. Because you supported what you supported.
Good morning, young Angela and everybody.
Bit of a rant. I love my rants.
Hi, Kennedy. G'day, Ange. How you going, love?
I'm okay, you alright?
Yeah, I'm still upright. Yeah, I'm still going.
Gee, what you gonna do, love? Do you think we live in Mexico? Oh, we live in England. Yeah? Don't know what country you are, but yeah, I don't think so, love. What do you think of some countries? Oh my God, it's hilarious. It's hilarious that you think you're bad. Yeah?
G'day, TC.
We don't kind of support your
Hey.
type of people. When I say your type, you know, kind of that support, you know, people kind of saying about children. Out. Hi Dee, can we get rid of that person, please? Thank you. I invite someone. Amy, no. I think you've been deceived. I still got 1K in nearly at 1 in the morning. Oh, Amy. Oh, it's okay. It's a troll.
It's one of those nights again, eh?
Yeah. I just can't wait for people to find out that Canada is Alice and Canada's always been friends with EQ, because she admitted it today that they've always been friends, and that she's just lied to the people that's supporting her, and the people that are supporting her are now supporting EQ, and I think it's disgusting, and I don't think people should accept any of those supporters in their lives.
Holy crud. Okay.
Love you, sassy Angie. Oh, thank you. Our EQ Frankie, it said basically was supporting her. We did a battle and EQ was supporting Canada and made out they were still friends and that they hadn't fallen out.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, Tweedledee, yeah. Smiling over the haters. Oh. Yeah, I can't wait. I really can't wait to say, told you so, what fools you are for supporting this woman. The worst.
God.
Ricochet, the way she speaks to people, I think people will actually realise that when she runs with accusations with no receipts, I think she goes against the grain and all that kind of thing. You'll find out what she's like. Just she's so desperate for me to talk on her every day. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, oh my God, yes. She's deceived a lot of people. But let's remember she's a deceitful person. For how many years she's been on TikTok? She was hiding behind her daughter's profile. If that's not a red flag, I don't know what is. If you don't think she's Alice, then give your head a wobble. No one just suddenly just pops out of nowhere, decides to gift someone like EQ. You know what I mean? You just pop out of nowhere and just decide to gift unis. And the only thing that was weird, it was after they fell out. As soon as Canadian Angie stopped gifting EQ, Alice appeared. Weird, don't you think? No, so Alice wasn't gifting when Canadian one was gifting. They weren't gifting at the same time or anything. Think about it, bang on, exactly. So you've all been duped. I love my rants, Sally.
So I've noticed.
I honestly really don't care, I swear to God. But there's one thing I'm not going to be accused of, and that's being in a PLM server.
Yeah.
If anyone's in the PLM server, it's like Canada. You know, the way she supports people that talk disgustingly on children.
Yeah. The plot thickens.
People have been duped by the woman that there's a big, this is what really baffles me though, Ellie, because there's all these red flags, and you've got these women saying, I'm affected, I'm triggered, I'm affected by this, I'm affected by this, and blah blah blah. Now sitting with a woman that supported EQ for years, never went against her, never supports Pineapple. Even reposted I stand with Pineapple, and he hides behind her daughter's profile for how many years? How many red flags is that? So people in her chat support Pineapple 100%. Yeah. So they're not welcome here. Who wants a box? Look at my page, FYP Playback. What video am I looking at? Which one? What? Am I looking at the pinned one, or I'm shocked about one video, but I'm not going to talk on it.
Thank you.
Is that true? The pinned one. Where does that person go? I'm actually a bit shocked by one of the pinned ones. I'm not going to play it. That can't be true. I'm not going to listen to it. When we get the good stuff and don't expect, is it this video? No, it's not on M's. FYP Playback, is it the M? Is it that one? When we get the good stuff, we don't expect it. Is it that one? All kicked off in M's tonight. Shall I play it? No, that's 26th of April. Oh, 28 minutes ago. Right. This is the minute M's got been... What? Right, I'm not going to say... Been, what does that say? By the shop fella over the road. All right. Gets me a banana, guys. I'll be on my 27 account.
Are you not going to say bye? Hang on, wait. Oh, piss me so.
Sorry, is it not this one? Oh, that's
Hello, Ange. Ange,
yeah.
it's on Lola Bear _08, I think.
And it's the next one along, love.
Lola Bear. It's on Lola Bear. L-O.
Yeah.
No, it's on mine. It's the
Yeah,
next one to the one you just played, Ange.
That one when you invite the driver in.
No.
No, the next one.
Oh, this one. No. No, sorry, give me a sec. Oh, this one.
So bad to you.
Yeah.
No.
It's only you
It's not this one, is it?
I'll just read it. It says, I'll be honest, this is the worst thing.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Okay, I'm definitely going to get banana. I know everyone's waiting to banana me.
Yeah, just put it in your ear so you can listen to it. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Listen, I'm all about risks. I will get a banana, but I'm still going to play it. I will be on...
Risk it for a biscuit.
I'll risk it for a biscuit. I will be on 27 account. I don't care. I won't show it. Is it really bad? Triggering?
Well,
Yeah.
it's triggering because she only done it because she was getting trouble by her comments so much. She actually abused the woman, that poor mod. I was absolutely sickened by what she said. But
But don't you think it was because of previous? What she done was she invited the fella into her house.
Yes.
And she got the knockback from him. And he literally ran out of her front door. 10 minutes later, she's pulling this poor woman to pieces to the point where she cries her eyes out about the waste.
She was talking about her actual mod child being essayed and speaking all over live about it.
Yeah, something she told her in confidence. The girl was crying her eyes out. It was terrible. Ange.
Play it. I won't show
Play it on your own if you have to, but...
It's not me with the crocodile tears, so don't fucking stop.
Go on, Lindsay.
Carry on. Go on. Carry on. It's not me that's been fucking social services on my back. It's you. Alright?
Yeah, because you...
Play it then in live. I don't care if I get a banana. I don't care about... Listen, I use this account because I'm not that bothered about this one.
It's not me. It's social services on my back, Lindsay. It's you. Because your child got fucking fondled. Alright? Yeah?
She is a horrible,
Carry on, Lindsay. Your child got fucking fondled. Yeah?
She's only human because the shop fella picked her up.
Yeah, bad
She
fucking
couldn't pass off
Lindsay.
with that fella.
Of course it's fucking bad. Don't ever sit there and fucking say this, that and the other about me. How fucking dare you! You absolute fucking cunt! My 8-year-old she's talking about my
I'm definitely going to get a banana, guys. I hope we can play the whole thing.
fucking 8-year-old who I confided in a friend.
You evil.
You're disgusting.
Fucking
You're honestly fucking disgusting. You know what's disgusting, Lindsay? It's like you fucking allowed it to happen. You're a 8-year-old. No, I didn't. Who the fuck allows that? Are you alright? Are you fucking alright? To the point where now social services is involved. To protect my son from nothing that fucking gift cards. A couple. Fucking hundreds of pounds. Have the fucking money. Do you know money's all you've got? And it's got my family. That's all you've got is your money. You're a selfish little cunt. I don't have no fucking money, Lindsay. Good. You know that I have no money. Please. You know that I have no money. And you sat there. You sat there and you told me that I would never forgive you for this. Okay, well, fucking. No one cares about what you pay for your fucking money.
Watch yourself, you whore. Watch your shadows, because I'm coming for you.
Oh, do it. Should ring the police now.
Do it.
Mate, I'm not being funny, but fast now talk about,
Watch your fucking shadows.
talk about fireman. You ain't no fucking fireman. I'm going now. I said what I needed to say. You can literally get fucked. Yeah, same there to you as well, fucking Lindsay. I'm going fucking thing for months and months and months and months. No, I'm sick of it. But no, stop me from sitting there fucking begging for my money. For your son. This, that and the other.
She's got none.
I thought when you were baby
Fella from the
you
shop
know,
didn't.
you ain't get a fucking universal credit, was he? At one time. And you relied on what? I've got to go to a food bank.
Is the beef.
Made all those people feel sorry for you. And it was me. It was Chloe. What?
And if you look on the Lola Bear one, it's actually where she's covered in blood.
Who is?
Another
Did she do something to herself after that? Yeah.
What? Yeah, she's cut all her wrists.
you've got to be careful.
And you need to watch the arm. You need to watch the end bit with the arm.
I didn't see that, to be fair.
She sat on the floor and it was
Yeah.
weird. And then when she got up, did you see her waving her arm about?
No, I didn't. I literally cut off after that bit because I need to send that to people in my area. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. So I didn't see that last bit.
I couldn't believe it. It went from less than 1,000 people to over 4 in about 4 minutes.
No, do you reckon she's like rage baiting or what?
I don't know, because she sat on the floor. And then when she got up, she was waving her arm about with all B-L-O-O-D running down her arm.
I'm going to try and put it into your account again.
Well, let's hope she's bleeding to death anyway.
Yeah, you didn't see her do anything. It was insane. I've been on and off here for years and I've never seen anything like it.
Sorry, Ange, I didn't realise I couldn't see that.
Did you know what? I just felt sorry for that girl when she was in tears saying, I told you that as a friend.
Hello everybody.
Hi.
Hola!
Hi, my name's Suzanne. I just wanted to say, Ange, that I watched it all from beginning to end, and it was the most upsetting. I'm still shaken by what I know TikTok's bad, and I just watch, but what I saw tonight was the vilest of vile.
It was.
It all I tell you exactly what happened. It all started off with a bloke over in the drink shop, in the corner shop where she goes to get her drink. And she'd had half cut already. She invited him over at 11 o'clock when he finished his work. And he came. And he was in the kitchen and they were having a chat and everything else. And she got him on camera once, and she went to have a pee, and as you know, you always hear her having a pee. And while she was in there, he shouted out, "I'm going." And she said, "You're going." She panicked a bit. She didn't want him to go, but he just ran off. He went. He literally left quickly. And she came out and she pretended it was okay and that it was all right. And then the dog started panting like anybody's business, like it really wanted to wee or something. And people were saying things.
Yeah, she kept on picking the dog up, didn't she? And the dog was
and people
because the dog obviously goes into a panic mode when she's like that.
So everybody was having a bit of a go about that. So anyway, she's drinking a bit more, and it only took one drink to send her over the top. And the mod, is it Hayley Mod came on? And she's a lovely girl. Lindsay, lovely young girl she is. I've listened to her often, and she absolutely destroyed that girl tonight. She destroyed her. The things I think you heard the things she said to her. It was beyond anything you could imagine. I watch you all have your arguments and you're this, that, and get drunk and all of that. But this was absolutely beyond vile, low-life gutter maggot.
It's the way she was doing the action.
And so poor little Lindsay, she's really, really broke down. She was sobbing because she was telling about her child and everything. And then the husband came on. You heard what he said. He was so upset and angry. And then she realised that everybody was sticking up for Lindsay. Everybody was calling her a lowlifer.
There was literally nobody in the chat which was sticking up for him.
No, and you could see that she was seeing it, and then she just got on the floor, and she just sat down on the floor, and I thought she's going to do something because she can't bear not having the attention and what she's just read from everybody. So she stood up. So she stood up, and she showed her arm. She said, "I'm going to get banned. I'm going to get banned."
Yeah, Adam Sark went on with her, didn't he?
And the cut was so tiny, but what she'd done was she'd cut it. I know how to cut. She cut it, and the little cut that was there about 1/4 of an inch, that was dribbling down her arm, and she stayed down there long enough for it to dribble. So it wasn't serious. It was a narcissistic, sociopathic, attention-seeking behaviour. The way she done it, it wasn't, and she showed that to all of her team, all of her people that were watching, and then just cut off. What does that tell you about a sociopath?
And then she came back on live with Brad, and she had her blood across her face and all it down the top.
As you can all probably tell, I'm from Liverpool. And a lot of my followers are from Liverpool, and I've posted that now. And don't get me wrong, it's nothing to do with me if anything happens, but it's on here. It's on here, isn't it?
FYP, if you go on Lola Bear_away, all the videos are on there.
The thing is, at the end of I'm a psychotherapist. I have been for 30 years. And the thing is, she's sociopathic. She's emotionally unstable to be doing what she's doing. She's not capable, no matter what anybody thinks, all her followers, of looking after that dog. And she's not capable of looking after herself. And after what she done tonight, she needs to be sectioned. That's just my professional opinion.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That, Suzanne. That's right.
She does.
Do you think she did that with
Sorry, Anne?
Do you think she did that with her arm because she realised what she'd said to the woman?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think psychologically, I don't think she cared at the time. She was gone. What she was saying
she's seen the comments.
She was gone. I think it's like the lady said.
Like a baby when it gets shouted at and starts butting the door for attention.
Literally all the comments, it was like 300 odd comments, literally tramp.
When she saw those comments, you're right, LB, is it? When she saw the comments, that was it. It was she had what we call, it's called a narcissistic break.
Hello,
So she had,
everyone. Can I just make a couple
One
of
sec, Naomi. I don't know if Suzanne had finished.
pardon?
I don't think Suzanne. Can you? I don't know if you can.
No,
hear
I
me?
hadn't finished, but it doesn't, I just
Yeah.
wanted to say what I experienced tonight. If it was one of my patients, I would have her sectioned. I mean, and if I'd
Yeah.
watched her all the nights that I had watched her, this is not to say that she's the most horrible human being in the world. She's just sick. She's not well.
But can I ask you a question, Suzanne? Do you think
Yeah.
she's sick or just evil?
I think she's sick.
Yeah.
I think evil is John. What's his name? Rose West, and what have you. They're evil,
Yeah, I don't mean
but
that.
I think
You know what I mean?
I think she's very sick, Ange. I really
I mean,
do.
the thing is, are we just giving her an excuse? So mental health, she's not well in the head. Could she just be a vile person?
Oh,
You know,
yes.
people like that. don't
Yes,
they? They just don't
absolutely.
care. They're just vile.
I think
Yeah,
she's
come
vile,
on.
just giving the
Come on now,
views.
we can all have a drink, we can all be nasty, we can all say things, but you don't say that about kids, do you?
That
No,
was
no.
That's not normal behaviour.
Yeah.
And it's a mod as well. It's not a random person. This woman confided into her.
Lindsay was broken.
She was crying her eyes out.
Oh, she was broken.
Oh,
And her husband
Auntie
saw
Angela.
it, and he was broken for. He had to drag her away from the phone. And
Yeah.
then, it was really awful.
To say that she caused it and that she allowed it to happen.
Lindsay obviously felt some comfort in Em to tell her what her son had been through. And then she just spilt it to like 4,000 people over the internet. And then
Sorry, baby, go on.
it's
Sorry.
all right. No, you can speak.
I was going to say, is it LD or LB?
Yeah, Aldi.
It's my eyesight. Sorry, what were you saying then? Sorry, I
I
shouldn't have.
said she confided into hers, told her about her trauma, about her son.
And Lindsay has always been there for her.
Mm-hmm.
I've always listened and thought, this is a lovely girl, and I think she's there for another person as a mod. And she's always genuine, and she's really lovely. And
That's what she said, I stay up most nights when you're on live.
Yeah,
until
she
God
did.
knows when.
She did, and then she threw into her about 50 quid, and she was vile.
Yeah.
Is this a hate live about Marcus Ems?
Yeah.
How you got mods
Yeah.
Not a hate live, but you know what I mean. Hi, Auntie Angela, I've
What she
missed
said
you.
was absolutely
It was
fine.
awful.
Wait, what did you say?
Can you have it? Do you want to repeat it, Suzanne, or someone, what she said?
Sorry, darling?
Can you-
Can you have it? She said?
Wait, what did M say?
Yeah, is that Torian?
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to know. You don't
Hi.
want to know.
What
Hi.
did she say? Can someone tell me?
It was vile. It was absolutely vile.
What did she say?
She broke into Lindsay, and she brought up about money, borrowing money, and she brought up about her child being,
Essay.
yeah.
Wait,
And
say that
she-
again. She
and
done
that-
what?
Oh, we shouldn't really be saying all this again.
Yeah.
Even here if you don't know what's going on.
I think.
Amy, go play with traffic. If you
No,
are trying to
I'm
bring
not gonna
awareness
play
to
with
Marcus,
traffic,
I'm
why
just
even
asking
here?
what
You
she
don't
said.
even
What's
know
the
what's going
problem?
on.
I'm asking what she
coming
said.
here,
What's the
everyone
problem?
Tori, it's just so bad,
You
love.
want to
It's
be
just so
involved?
bad.
It's embarrassing.
Amy, you sound like you're underwater,
I
bitch.
don't
Shut your
care
mouth.
what you think of me.
Oh,
Kat.
shut up,
I
man,
don't
you
care
beg.
what
I
you
don't
think
even
of
know
me.
you. I wasn't even
You
talking to
only want
you.
this clout, that's
You
all.
sound like you're drowning.
You don't even know what you're going on about.
She sounds like she's drowning. Don't address me. I don't know you. You absolutely
yeah.
beg. I was
Yeah.
talking to FYP Playback and Suzanne and LD and Naomi and
I
Urban
don't
and
care
Auntie
who
Angela.
you're talking
Torian,
about.
can I just
I
speak
don't
for
care
1
who you
minute?
talk to.
It's that bad, my love, that saying it online's really
Yeah, no,
bad.
don't say
Yeah.
it. Do you know where I can
Would
find
you-
it?
do you want-
Playback.
don't look on my page dead quick, babe.
Alright, cool. 1
Come back,
second.
just come back dead quick.
Crosses at FYP though.
Angie, I only came on to give you my professional opinion of what I saw through tonight. That's all. Not to cause any trouble with anybody.
Oh no, you haven't, Suzanne.
Yeah.
It's on a social media. People can talk on it.
Yeah, good.
Suzanne, before you go, can I ask one favour?
Who is it?
FYP,
Hello, darling. Yes, of course you can.
can you get me sections because I'm sick of my kids? I just want one week.
Listen, FYP, can you get me sectioned? Because I'm sick of being addicted to TikTok.
Oh, you're a nice woman, you, Susan.
Oh, thank you, my darling.
Yeah, Ems is mad.
But if any of you ever, see me online and you need anything, just ask. Just come up.
I need £10,000.
Okay, Angie. Thank you, everyone.
Quickly, Torian. You couldn't have watched it that quick.
Good night, Suzanne.
Good night, my love.
I did. I watched it on my phone.
Suzanne, I'm going to follow
the
you.
main part.
Thank you, darling.
But are you not
Bye-bye.
surprised? Ems says the most maddest things, like.
Yeah, but then she come on live,
Crazy.
Torian, and actually done the...
Yeah, no, I saw that. Was
Yeah.
the woman in the box crying?
Yeah, that's a mod.
Yeah, she was crying, right?
Yeah, it's a mod.
Wait, is that the one that's got the tattoo of Marcus
No,
M?
that's not Chloe. It's the other mod.
Oh, that's sad.
Ems was grand tonight.
I said, what the hell? No, it's a mod, Lindsay. She's lovely. But sad about Char being assayed all over the internet, and Ems didn't like her, and then have done the madness on the internet.
Torian hasn't watched it all because it's about 3 minutes.
I know. Toby, you need to watch it all.
Yeah.
Watch it on FYP, the full thing, and then loan a bit.
But am I watching the right thing? Because there's like 4 videos.
She basically turned around and said that she allowed it to happen to her daughter, and your daughter went, whoa, something like this.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah,
She said the mum allowed it to happen, and that's just awful.
Oh, thank you, Ria. Someone's just tagged me in the right one, because I think I was looking at one from April. It's not that one, is it?
No, darling, it's an hour ago.
Oh, let me show you. I don't know if I have it up there already.
Mr. Madness on Facebook.
This is what you want to watch. You've been there. It's this one. I'll be honest. This is the worst thing I've ever seen on here. That's the one you want to see.
All right, wait. Let me drop. Someone's just sent it to me.
That's that
BRB.
one,
Yeah, let me go watch it. 1 second.
Yeah. Wow.
It was the actions and things that she was doing, Ems, while she was having a go at poor Lindsay. It was disgusting.
What about the future of that child? She's told this girl this in complete confidence. That child's got to grow up to be a man. And it's all over the internet now.
You know what, FYP, I'm going to be honest. I think she done it for views. I think because she's fallen off. I think she's attention. I don't think she's sick. I think maybe, she has maybe a bit mental health, maybe BPD, I don't know. However, I don't think she needs to be sectioned. This is just my opinion. I think everything she does is for attention. I think she's a vile person.
Angie, it definitely is attention. She used to do the same thing on Facebook, and she's just come over here and done the exact same thing. Like, she's never going to change. She just wants attention. That's all she wants.
Saying she's got mental health, she needs to be sectioned. I understand that, Suzanne. She's a lovely lady.
You kind of keep using mental health as an excuse. So there's many people that got mental health and don't act the way she does.
Let me hear from Urban. Are you here, Urban?
I'm here, darling, yeah.
Hi, Urban. I don't know if you have anything to say or...
Yeah, I was just saying I couldn't believe it was... When it was live, it was insane. And it was the actions that she was doing that was freaking me out.
Oh, it was like she was talking about an adult, not a kid.
Yeah, it was sick.
That's exactly what I thought, FYP. When I watched it, I was like, what? You're talking about a child, not an adult.
Oh.
Hi, Naomi. Sorry about that before. Naomi, are you here? Well, you're on mute, Naomi.
I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I caught the last bit of what she was saying to Lindsay. I felt so angry and sick. I don't know how Ems could do that to Lindsay. I felt so bad for her and angry.
Although I don't know who Lindsay is, but now I know that's her mod, isn't it?
Yeah, that's her mod. Yeah, you know.
I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't
I'll be
watch that.
still
What
angry.
the hell? It's when
See,
she said your
told you
child
it
was
was
getting huh? I put Ems on
Told
the
you it
same
was
level
bad,
as
girl.
Evil Queen. I'll be real. Someone, what's Ems's address? Because her address deserves to be fucking doxed, and I will dox it so people can go to her fucking house and beat her one. Because what the fuck is that?
Absolutely.
We're not talking about
Absolutely.
not talking
Don't worry,
about
Angela. I won't dox it on your platform.
Disgusting, isn't it,
No, but
Tori?
that's crazy. Someone needs to go to her
I
house
know
and drag
exactly
her
where
out.
she lives. I'll send you on Google Maps.
But ain't she a
obviously,
Scouser?
Tory,
Like,
because
ain't she in Liverpool?
yeah, because
the
I'm
people
from
from
Liverpool,
Liverpool
and
don't play
obviously a lot
about.
of my followers are from Liverpool, so that's on now. Do you know what I mean?
They need to go to her house because the Scousers, they don't play about with things like that. So I'm surprised no one ain't gone to her
I've
house.
lit on the comments. Anyone that lives in Nosy Road, Bootle, go and do your duty now.
People have been in my
Bruv,
house
all you gotta do is
before.
pay one crackhead to bust her window.
Yeah,
People have
£200.
actually been to my door before. Nothing changes. Like she
can we
doesn't
not
care.
talk about going to a house, please?
No, that's disgusting. And she's talking about an 8-year-old. When the woman said my daughter's 8, my heart, man. What?
It was a son, I think.
Yeah, she's got a dog there, don't forget. Innocent animals.
Yeah, that dog has got
She
that
should be
dog's
taking care of the animal and not
obese. It
bring
needs
it
to
to
go to a
the
vet.
where the animal is. Like
You
I've
know,
got a dog in my house. I would never bring anything to my house where I know my kid is and me dog is. Like she doesn't make anything better for herself. She actually asks for all this. She puts it all online. Everyone sees
her
everything.
son, sorry.
Like she makes
Angela, she don't care about that
like
dog. That
vulnerable
dog's
men who go in a kitchen
I'm just saying, you're
and
saying about people
literally
going to a
shows them
house
all over the
and
internet. It's absolutely disgrace.
Angela, the woman gives her dog marijuana.
No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, because you're saying about people going to a house, I'm saying don't forget she's got an innocent dog.
Yeah, I don't think she deserves that dog. That dog's got a lot of health problems. Like she
Yeah,
don't do shit. When have you lot ever seen Ems walk that dog? Let me know.
No, never.
Exactly. She don't deserve that dog, man. She really don't.
The dog. She can only go over the road to the shop that she met this fella in, because she can't go any further because everyone in Liverpool hates her. She cannot walk down that street. It's a rough area anyway, never mind when you hate it.
Yeah.
But the dog was distressed. You could see the dog.
Oh, well, yeah, the dog's quiet. The dog's quiet, even. And then as soon as she picks her up, it starts breathing because it senses her energy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's panicking. It was heartbreaking, the whole thing. And
Yeah, that was sad, man. I couldn't listen to all of it.
And mentioning of the food banks and you didn't give me the money. And the poor girl was trying to give her the money back, and Em said, well, I didn't want the money. Well, then stop having a go at her.
Yeah, because that's what narcissists do, don't they? I don't need it back. I don't need it back. And then as soon as something goes wrong, it's like, you have this off me.
Yeah, can I just say, this is not me defending her though, but my dog was 16.
What?
He had an upper respiratory problem when I took him to the vet. And he used to pen like that. Not like that though. But only like in certain things like, I don't know, when he felt a bit anxious or running up the stairs or, you know what I mean? But he never used to, or if he was hot.
No,
Yeah, but Angela, she's deliberately, like, she don't deserve no animals. That's it. And you know what? That video is almost as if she wanted to say that that little girl deserved what happened to her. Like, that's literally what it was given. Like, she wanted, like, huh? I'm gonna do a video about this tomorrow anyway.
Well, we don't know if she walks the dog when she's off TikTok. She only comes on TikTok in the evenings, doesn't she?
That dog has never been out of the
Actually, you
house.
can tell that dog never gets walked.
Angela, I've asked her.
Take it to the vet, and there's a picture of her.
Angela, I've asked her if she walks the dog, and she said no,
Yeah, but I
because
don't know if she
Stacey has.
you know what I think, Torin? I think she rage baits. I think she wants reactions.
Angie, have you seen the dog? The dog can't even walk. It can't even sit up, let alone go for a
There's
walk.
like a little car
Angela,
park.
literally, that
She
dog,
takes it
yeah.
out to the car
Angela,
park.
that dog,
It has
yeah.
its wee and that, and then she brings it back in.
That
She doesn't
dog,
go
yeah.
any
This is
further.
not me defending her. I'm just talking on the dog.
Wait,
yeah?
Angela, listen.
Yeah, but one second, Torin. My dog was 16, and he would not walk. He would just stand there. After always, I had to pick him up to take him to the park, and I hoped he walked. He didn't walk. He was 16. All I'm saying is, I know he's a big dog and he's breathless. That's as sort of breed he is, I think.
Okay, but Angela, you see the dog,
It's an
yeah?
old dog, you know what I mean?
Angela, you see her dog, yeah? I swear to God, the dog's deteriorated in the space of a month. It looks like it's actually on the way out.
I'm not defending. I'm just talking on.
No, I know you're not, but I'm saying the dog's nails, the dog's appearance, it just you can tell it's not real. It's not well looked after.
Yeah, but she does say she's taken to the vet because there's a photo. Do you remember someone took a photo of it in the
But
vet?
hold
On
on,
Facebook.
hold on.
Why does she
only
get angry?
She only takes the dog to the vet because the money that she begs off people.
Well, can I just say something? Remember that woman took a photo of her in the vet, yeah? And the reason why she got angry, she didn't want people to know she takes the dog to the vet because she likes to rage those people.
Yeah, but Angie, how
She
long
went,
ago was
she
that
went to the
picture?
PDSA round by ours, and that's where she got photographed, and she found out that the dog
Hold
got
on, I'm coming back.
kidney disease.
Months
But I
ago.
understand where you're coming from, Ange. Like, some animals are just happy in the house, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like, they're just happy. They're old, they're happy.
I'm just saying my dog didn't want to go out. I had to carry him out, just put him on the grass to see if he'd walk, and he never walked.
Yeah.
I took him home. You know, I sat outside because I thought the fresh air was good for him. Do you know what I mean? So
I just think she feeds the dog a lot of bad stuff as well.
She gave the dog a burger every night.
Yeah, no.
My dog, that is stuff like that as well.
And Angie, that dog has literally been on the scene when she used to do the Facebook days. Like, that dog, what she's seen in the house, like, a dog shouldn't be even, like, exposed to that. She's been doing this for years, so that poor dog's probably would have seen
All I'm
it
saying
a
is,
lot.
like,
I just think of the dog, I don't care about her.
Yeah. All I'm
just a
saying is my dog
lover,
was
like,
16. Yeah, but all I'm saying is my dog was 16. It's very similar. He didn't want to go out. I have to carry him out just to give him some fresh air. You know, 3 times a day, because he was old. You know, he needed pants and all that, and he did just sit there, lay there. He didn't want to do anything because he got to that age. He was old. You know what I mean? That dog's a Steffi, and he's 14. He's an old dog. He probably don't want to go out, so she might take him out just like for a week. He obviously doesn't poo in the house, does he? Or wee in the house. So she probably does take him out while she's not on TikTok to go to the toilet. I honestly think this woman rage baits people. She don't want people to know she takes them to the vet. She wants people to think she's, you know, just to get reactions out of people. That's why she got angry when someone photographed her in the vet. Because she wouldn't have gone live. Did she go live and tell people she took that dog to the vet that day? No, she didn't.
No.
It was only once that photo came out that she told people she went to the vet. Yeah, she got angry because she likes rage baiting people. Reaction. Oh my God, you're disgusting. It gives her views. Tension. I honestly think when she comes off TikTok, she does take that dog for a week. Because, like I said, she don't need to go in the toilet in the house. Of course she must take it out, yeah? But she does it when she wants it looking. Yeah, she don't walk her probably. It's an old dog. She does feed it probably shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'll hold my hands up to that as well with my dog. I think she does love the dog. I think it's
Yeah, she definitely loves the dog, and definitely.
The breathing. Like I said, the vets. She's taken it to the vet. There's evidence of that when someone took a photo of her. She definitely takes the dog to the vet. My dog had the same problem. He had upper respiratory problem, and he could breathe, but he would pant a lot and, you know, kind of cackle that same noise that dog's making. Not as bad as that, but he at times would make those noises. And it's
but Angie, would you invite randomers over at your house where your dog
No,
was?
I wouldn't do that, no.
See, like that's what I mean. Like, yeah, a dog can get old, but we don't know, like, 4 years ago when she had that dog, it would have been younger then. She wasn't taken out then.
All I know
all these people shouldn't be surrounded by the dog. Like, I wouldn't
Yeah, I
take
know
anyone
that.
with my dog. Do you know
I
what
get
I
that, but what I'm saying is she did take it to the vet, and the vet probably would have checked the breathing.
Oh, she doesn't, like, neglect it because it's well fed. You can actually say that, but she shouldn't be bringing people into the company who she doesn't know and doesn't trust around her dog. It's like a baby at the end of the day. Like, you wouldn't bring a random around your child. Why would you bring a random around your dog? Do you know what I mean?
It's definitely
Anyway, Ange, as you said, I think she does care for the dog, but we can all care in the wrong way, can't we?
Yeah.
Like, you know how it goes, but we're all missing the point here. We can't prove what she does and what she doesn't do with that dog, but what we can prove is what she said online today.
Yeah. And that was viral, and I don't think we should give her an excuse. Oh, she's sick, she needs sectioning, so mental health.
No, she's horrible.
Yeah, just horrible, yeah.
And she was rage baiting 100% because as the comments were going against her, all she kept shouting out, the poor Lindsay in the box, was, I don't have any money. You know I haven't got any money.
Wow.
Oh,
Can I ask you a question,
God.
guys? FYP, can I ask you a question? Did the people know about Lindsay's son? Was it a son?
No one knew.
No one knew about it. Apparently, Lindsay said, "I've told you that in complete
Yeah, that's what I
confidence.
heard. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
I've been your moderator for so long. She has seen her as a friend, and then like, you know, us girls, we do say things about the other girls and that, but that is just below the belt. Below the belt. I don't care if that woman owes you £20,000, which she doesn't. She said she owes her 50 quid.
Yeah.
She's gone in on that woman's son and his future and what everyone knows about him for 50 quid.
She's done it for views because she's going to get loads of views now the next couple of days, people seeing if she says anything.
She
I do think she shits herself though. I do think she shits herself with the fact that everyone's saying she's done, you know, done stuff to her arm and that. Yeah. I think she has shit herself. I think she's realised quick.
Yeah.
The comments I was typing, the TikTok kept saying, "Are you sure you want to send that?" I was like, "Oh, maybe not."
Yeah, but I'm glad you said that, FYP, about it's like she was talking to an adult, because I thought the same. She's talking about a child. Why she... Their action.
I think the very words that done me the most was, "You let it happen."
Yeah, you allowed it, yeah.
Oh, you allowed it. That's right, sorry. You allowed it.
I'm glad they're pleased about that from Malicious Communications, because that's a severe accusation on social media, because you're basically saying you're just as bad as the abuser.
Yeah.
Well, to be honest with you, if we're going to talk business, it's a breach against GDPR for the baby, because that is business.
Yes, and she kept mentioning the SS.
Yeah, that is business, and now everyone knows about it. But do you think these kids that go to school with them are not on TikTok?
Yeah, like, be more than
that child just doesn't deserve that. Now, it's the mum's fault for trusting Ems. I do think that. But, you know, we all think we make friends that we think are friends, and then they're not.
We've all got friends that are liabilities. We trust them, don't we?
Yeah. Are they going to be friends again, though? Are they like that or not? Do you think it'll be done between them two?
Well, if it was me, Angela wouldn't be able to forgive that, my love.
Yeah.
There's no going back. No going back from that, like.
I just care for dogs, man. I just get angry when I don't know, I just get angry. Like, dogs should have the best lives ever, you know what I mean? I sit in the kitchen with different people in the house and that. It's just,
can I ask you a question, though? There's something really important that Ems did say that, you know, needs to speak on. Well, I don't know whether to speak on it, but Ems said that that she allowed it to happen, right? Disgusting that to be made. However, she said social services at your house. The reason why she's got social services, was the reason why she's got social services at her house?
What I reckon's happened there, and the mum finds out, and when you find out, you have to go to the hospital to get proof. And then the hospital calls social services.
You're a bit muffled.
Can you hear me now, love?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about what happens in them situations. You've got to take the child to the hospital, and the hospital will make assessments and see if the child's being RAPE, and then
of course you'll get social services. But
and then the hospital call social services. It wouldn't have even been here.
Because I was just wondering if Ems was trying to imply it's because there's another reason why social services are there. Because she said you allowed it to happen. You know, I'm not saying... No,
she's just using another part of the situation against her. Because, of course, social services would be involved. Why wouldn't they be?
Right, okay. It's just because when she said you allowed it to happen, that's basically... made me believe that's why social services were at her house. That's disgusting accusation. Because that's
I'm sure she said that the services was helping her, Lindsay.
Yeah, of course, because it's not Lindsay's fault. She's found out.
Lindsay wasn't.
She's gone for social services for help and support, and Lindsay's told Ems this in pure confidence, and then the little rat has just come out like that. Because she had a cob on because the bloody shop fella didn't want to be with her.
Excuse me, Andrew. Can
Yeah.
my friend come in?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Who's your friend?
Bent 95. Her name's
She's Anne's
Sam.
second, yeah. What? Vince. Did you say
Bent. Bent.
Oh,
they're not here.
She's in the comments.
Yeah, she has to request a box.
Has to request the box. Sam, can you request the box, please?
I'll jump down, Angie, so others can jump in.
Oh, okay, I've got this one spot there anyway.
Okay, darling.
Nice.
You have done. She just said she has done.
Benson or something, is it? No, she's not here.
Bent 95.
Is Ali not like
Sam?
Yeah, I was just going to say
Sorry,
something.
his name's
Come on,
Sam.
then.
I can't because
Hey guys, you alright?
Come on.
Can I say
Sorry,
something?
Naomi, I was
Hello.
I was on a phone call earlier, you and I were out.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
right.
Go on, say carry on.
Should I carry on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify something with you, Ange. Is that when I say sectionable and unwell, if, for instance, she was assessed by a GP or a hospital person when she goes in and has the stitches in her wrist, they would automatically call down Sykes, and Sykes would consider her to be unsafe to herself. They call it a danger to yourself or others, but they would consider she be a danger to herself. They'd have a meeting, and there would be a good chance that if she's on the records for anything else, she'd be sectioned. And it would only be a 48-hour, 24-hour maybe section, but because she's in danger of harm to herself or others, they might presume others, then that's what they legally are allowed to do. And I wanted to clarify something else. As far as the dog's concerned, I am absolutely, you said about your dog, Ange, I mean, I absolutely believe it. I had a very old dog as well, and I used to have to take it down in the garden as well to pee. But I think that when you're an alcoholic and she takes drugs as well, but we'll start with the alcoholic. I'm a recovering alcoholic of 30 years, and that's why I went into training to be an alcohol and drug therapist and a psychotherapist. I'm nearly 70 years old. So I've been through the whole drug and alcohol, and I had 2 dogs when I was drinking, and I love my dogs to death as she loves her dog. And I know now, looking back over the 25 years, and I can cry about it today, Ange and everyone, that I wasn't cruel to the dogs in any way, hitting, nothing like that, but I wasn't able to look after those dogs as well as if I wasn't pissed half my life. And that brings me great pain to think back over that when I was in my early drinking years, when I was younger. So, you know, that's what I was really trying to say when I've had longer to say it to you now, so you understand it a bit more. I've been there, you know, I've been in a state, I am a recovering alcoholic. That's what I am. And recovering from drugs as well for 30 years. But,
well done, girl.
Well, thanks, but that enabled me to get trained for years and years of training to help other people.
Yeah, because you don't know until you know.
That's right. You can't kid a kidder, and you can't go through all the training and all the actual life experience I've gone through, from abuse from the 4 years of age to the drinking, to an alcoholic mother, to a paedophile father, you know, bullied at school. When you've been through all of these things and you've trained and you've looked in therapy at all of these things, when you get old like me, you've got a bit of wisdom to give back, you know.
Yeah. But anyway, moving on. Have you got a date and a place where I'm going for the next week or not?
What do you mean?
Hello.
Hello.
I just thought I'd jump in.
Yeah, I was in Marcus N's live the other day with Naomi, and I'm currently sectioned. And she was taking the mick out of people who suffers with mental health, and she's also taking the mick out of DV, domestic violence, from the DV. And she thought it was funny. She's just a vile person.
I just wanted to say about the situation. Basically, nobody's caught on the fact of how she was with the bloke. Because she was very, is the word provocative? I can't say it.
No, it's promiscuous.
Yeah, and she was like saying, do you want sex and stuff, wasn't she? And then she was saying like, what did she say?
Poor guy, he shit himself, didn't he,
Yeah.
Alan?
And then she was like saying, what did she say now? She went, oh, how big's your doodah?
Oh, it was horrible.
And stuff like that. I was like, Jesus Christ, if this was a situation where it was a woman and a man saying that to a woman, it would be
exactly. The police would be called, wouldn't they, Alex?
Yeah, and they said, she also said, like, she made a comment about the shop, saying, oh yeah, I've heard about that shop, it money launders and stuff.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. Like, and she's like, you're not denying it though, are you? And stuff like that. I was like, Jesus Christ, are you just asking to get, like, bloody battered?
Well, I'd say I've posted it. I've got a lot of scouters on my page, and hopefully someone with any self-respect will sort that out today.
She's got no self-respect. The only self-respect she's got is in the bloody fridge where she's always on top of. I can't deal with that woman.
She's not a woman, she's a little girl.
She's a rat.
She's a little girl. It's like a little girl with her own Wendy house.
It's just when she smirks and stuff, you're just like, oh, just really.
You know what, guys? When I was I am an alcoholic in recovery, but when I was a practicing alcoholic 30 years ago, as I say, I did awful things. TikTok obviously wasn't about then, practically buses weren't about.
Thank God, Suzanne. Thank God, because we'd be all over the FYP.
This chat's got too deep, and I think Angie should take control of our own life now.
You're right, FYP. I would be all over it. And I would be one of the... Oh, my God. But, it's like I did awful things. I said awful things, and I slept with men, and I did things that,
Angie, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Take control of your life, but
Angie's made up. She's getting
Angie's live. I don't think she wants to talk about all of this stuff. And I think we've took over our life, to be
I'm
fair.
just bringing people up.
Amy, you do realise Angie's a grown woman, don't you?
Yes, Amy.
Yeah, of course I do. It's just like a
Yeah, so she...
What are you trying to say then? What are you trying to say then?
What?
Amy, what were you trying to say?
Suzanne, I stepped in there and sorted it. She's all right.
Suzanne,
oh, thank you.
Saying, if Angie's live,
thank you.
we're taking over, so let Angie speak. It's her live. That's all I'm saying.
No,
well, do you know what? You've given me some respect there, Amy, because you're saying I can speak louder than Angie, and I've never heard anyone speak louder than Angie.
Oh, damn it. Sorry, I didn't know I did.
Do you know what else I think's going to happen? And I don't know why, but in the back of my head, I've got like a really bad feeling. I've got a feeling she's going to twist the narrative and say like she was spiked by that bloke or something. I think she's going to twist the narrative a bit, and she's going to clue what I was doing. I think that bloke spiked me, and that's why he left so quick. I've just got it in my head.
She's gone off live now, hasn't she?
Yeah, but she's going to say something like that now to try and
wouldn't put it past her.
Justify her actions. I've really got like this really weird feeling.
I was going to say that about SH and what she's doing.
It wasn't me. I've been spiked. I've got it in my head now. She's planning it. She's gonna blame it all on this bloke. I know it. She's not. She's like, I am not a racist person, but you know what she's like when it comes to racism. And this bloke wasn't English.
Yeah. Hi, Lorna. Are you there?
I feel so bad for him.
But... just going back to them, obviously I know she's a nasty person, blah, blah, blah. But through like the mental health thing, she could be, might be assessed, but they might call it a drink psychosis or a drug psychosis, and it's only she acts like that when she's had a drink and had drugs. Do you know what I mean?
I wasn't giving her ideas, guys. I was just calling it before she does. So,
I want to save these videos for tomorrow, actually.
but yeah, that's my views on her behaviour. But she chased that bloke down the stairs after she went toilet. She was like, "Where you going? Come back in, come back in." He was like, "No, I'm doing it."
Alex, have you ever seen her like it in your life?
Honestly, desperation.
Oh, imagine chasing a man that just got off and he doesn't like it. Can you imagine running down the stairs after him?
Oh my goodness, I know.
And then let's never mind that. It's live.
Sprinted like a...
You know why she's done all this, don't you? Because she's fallen off the app.
Yeah, I reckon. Do you know what? And I reckon you're on the button there because I've seen CLA do it, saying ridiculous things that wouldn't normally come out of her mouth. And I do think that's exactly why she's done it, because she's always got that excuse in the morning. Oh, I was drunk.
Yeah.
He's got...
Don't get me wrong. I use that excuse 3 or 4 times a week, but that's not the point.
Yeah. You'd think she'd fall off even more after what she said, but she'll probably double her viewers tomorrow because everyone's going to be like, oh my God, what's the excuse? What's she going to say? Do you know what I mean?
She's probably going to lay low a bit now.
What's that saying? No. What do I say to you, love? No. What's that saying that I say? When it's like, no bad, like, commercial advertising about you is actually bad.
Yeah, no, I always say no publicity, so bad publicity is good publicity.
There you go, Anne, thank you. I couldn't get that out of my mouth. But yeah.
No, it's true, because nobody wants to watch someone that just sits there boring, blah, blah. They want to see someone that's going to say something really bad where people can, oh my God, kind of thing.
Yeah, Chloe was also muting comments after the argument with Lindsay, after she proper ripped into Lindsay. That Chloe girl who she's mates with was muting comments.
Angie, is Lindsay okay? Because I've not seen her for a while.
Lindsay, my
yeah, your Lindsay.
Oh yeah, she's fine.
Oh good. Just I've never seen her for ages.
That's a good point. That isn't it. Like everyone follow Lindsay and give it a bit of support. That was just.
Oh, I love Lindsay. Just
we gifted her.
Bless her. She doesn't deserve all the hate. It's actually just disgusting. But you need to learn to have a thick skin on here because people are awful, honestly. If you let them get here, they will.
Yes, but Emson and mods involved tonight should be outed for tonight. What do you mean? Was there mods involved or because I don't agree that the mods should be outed unless they.
You know what, Angie? It happened so quick. It was honestly like it came out of nowhere.
It did, didn't it?
Thingy, because Lindsay deleted a comment because the comment that she deleted, it was something about they were having an argument or something, but she deleted the comment, but she said we already patched it up, so she goes, there was no reason for me to comment because we were already friends again. But because she deleted the comment, she had the audacity to go over her head and delete the comment. She thought, oh, I'm missed off, I'm going to go in on it now, and it just went from that like 0 to 100, like you said. Like,
she had a gun loaded, didn't she? And she was just waiting to point it.
Ripped her in.
Can I ask you guys a question? Now, FYP, I know that you screen recorded it, so it's no hate on you when I ask.
No problem. I'll keep shush.
Yeah, so no hate on you when I ask this question. But do you guys think, like, now what she said was violent and probably triggered people? Okay, a lot of people. Do you think that FYP pages should be resharing it, or do you think we should people should be resharing it as for an awareness?
Well, I'll be honest. I've been on here for 12 months, and I had one situation a couple of days ago, just like this. So there's a woman who's going after another woman through the police, and I posted something, and one of their mods messaged me and said, it might affect the case, can you put that post down? And I went, yeah, no problem, put it down straight away.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's saying, no, it should be an awareness, so it should be shared.
Like FYP just said, it is awareness. Like, there is a lot of awareness, and people are gonna obviously be triggered, but there should be some sort of warning before. But prior, after, if Lindsay does go to the route where I'm getting her done for like what she says, I'm going to get the police involved if she does whatnot. Then
You know what? The only worry I have here is, yes, I understand what you're saying, FYP, and everyone in the comments, and awareness should be done, right? So FYP pages should screen record it and should share it, post it on social media. But my concern is for the son, the child.
absolutely.
And people recognizing that
Yeah.
woman, in the neighbors in our neighborhood,
Yeah.
knowing something that she wants to keep private, getting out there on TikTok. So it's like a no-win situation in some ways. You want to share that awareness, let's share that information, as what Ems has said. But at the same time, you don't want people to know that who the child is.
Yeah.
No, you're absolutely right, Ange. There's no two ways about it.
And listen, I know that you didn't do it for any other reason, but for an awareness.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It just takes one person to see it though and realise who she is for it to all backfire on her. And I'm sorry, but that's exactly what's going to happen. And it couldn't happen to a better person.
And because people share it, they don't share it because they're not actually thinking that, do you know what I mean? They're thinking because they're horrified by what they've seen, and they're actually sharing it like the FYP did for an awareness.
Yeah.
Her eyes, she had no emotion about her face. Her eyes, I think she's got really evil eyes. I've always said that, her eyes are...
Like a cod. She's got no colour in eyes, I call them cods.
You can see through her. It's weird. Definitely.
Like a fish, isn't it? And no colour. Black eyes.
Can we just all nominate her for I'm a Celeb and then make her do every single trial?
I know our child should be brought into the adult, but we that's why we're not talking on the child. We're just talking really what Ems has said, you know.
Yeah, but Lindsay, I think she's got to realise that the whole people off TikTok have got her support. And there was no bad comments about Lindsay. It was all aimed at her, and that's
I
why.
feel bad for her though, Alex, because she's got, she's tried to keep it, private.
She's confided in a friend, a friend that she thought was a friend, and then she just thought, oh, I'm just gonna exploit her, and I'll make her look really bad, kick her down when she's already down, and even bring the family into it.
I know, Alex, no one likes to ask for a lens, do they?
No.
It's embarrassing, isn't it?
She's bringing her family in, but luckily for Lindsay, she's got a supportive husband by the sound of it, and she's got.
Oh, did you hear him kicking off? Love him.
You could hear it in his voice. He
sounded like a man.
We all have friends on here, but really, no one is your friend. There's nothing wrong with having conversations with people. Says my friend, absolutely, but be careful what you say. Share to what you think could be as a friend. They might not be a friend. When you fall out, I see this a lot on TikTok. You fall out, it's going to be all over social media, and that's when you're sharing something private to you, who you think is a friend. Are they your friend? They might not be.
It's just like bringing up trauma for Lindsay as well, and obviously Lindsay's husband. It's bringing up trauma for them because they've got to relive that now. Because they're going to think of, is it our fault, or they're going to be questioning themselves. But they've got to realise it's not their fault. It's just one vile girl who is trying to bring another young girl down because she's obviously got some vendetta and she couldn't get the dick. So there you go. And I'm afraid after this is a last straw for her. Hopefully, anyway.
You think, you reckon?
All being well.
And also hope that she gets help.
She does need help. Yeah, absolutely.
Because when she acts normal, she seems like, I've thought she could be she's a really lovely girl when she's sober and acts normal, but it's the alcohol that changes us. Or me, I can only speak for myself.
Yeah,
Did she have a lot to drink tonight, Suzanne?
Who, me?
I know, did she have a lot to drink tonight?
Oh, yes, Ange, yes. And she was making a WEE.
I like to have a drink, as people know, but however, there's one, and I've said a lot of dark humour, do not get me wrong, But I've never, ever, and I've spoken parenting, you know, as a lot of people have done, you know, maybe it's none of my business, but I don't speak on children directly. And even when I'm drinking, I'll never speak on children directly or say anything.
No.
Stuff like that.
I've been sober since December now, so I haven't drank since then now, because I was really bad on it. But I wasn't to the point where I was an alcoholic, I was just drinking every weekend.
But I don't
Sorry, Anja.
I don't think in this instance you blame alcohol, because like I say, I drink, I've got drunk and I've said shit, absolutely, but I've never said anything about children. That's just, you just don't cross the line. Even, I mean, you must have those thoughts, you must be like that when you're sober as well.
Yeah. It does bring out, I think you're right, Ange, it does. It's sort of, there's something very deep there about that, isn't there? Like, even with drink or without drink, there's a nastiness there that you haven't got. You know, you
said shit, done shit.
Yeah, but you can get Larry. You can get really Larry and everything else, but that was different tonight.
It was different, Suzanne. Do you know what I noticed? It because that girl wasn't firing Harry. You know, where you fire back and then you do worse and then the other one does worse.
Oh
the girl,
my God,
the girl was desperate, wasn't she? She just
desperate.
Oh, poor girl. It wasn't normal. It wasn't like a normal argument.
No, you're
right. What Linz has to, is it Lindsay or Linz? You know, Lindsay.
Auntie, can you hear us?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, you know, alcohol, like, I lost my brother for that, you know, and he wasn't the same person. This is what I mean, like, you know, with alcoholics, it's not that they want to be like that. It's an addiction, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
now you don't wake up one day and think, oh, right, I'm just going to, like, fuck my family off, be an alcoholic and not speak to anyone anymore. I lost my brother, you know, and he never told us anything. Like, I knew he was an alcoholic, and I begged him to stop. And he didn't even tell us that he was dying. He told the nurse not to tell us. And this is what I mean, like, it's a proper addiction. Like, where people say, oh, it's an addiction. It actually really isn't. It's so sad that there's so many people in this world that go through this, do you know what I mean? And people just think it's nothing, but it actually is. Like, I lost my brother. Had to see him on a life support machine, and it was the worst thing I've ever went through in my life. So if I can have anything, just do better. So just do better.
I can sympathise with you, Amy.
The same way, like, it's awful, man.
It's awful for you to watch that, because I can relate to you, darling. My mother topped herself when she was 37 and I was 16, and all my sisters were younger than me, and she was an alcoholic. And
I had a mum and dad and a brother.
And you
alcoholic. It's horrible. It's so, like, horrible to say, because you grow up with that person, seeing them as a normal person, like a person with a good heart, and then they just lose everything, and it's so sad to say.
No, darling.
You couldn't
Hello.
It's so sad.
Hello.
Anyone, like, I would.
Can you let me out of the box, please?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Thank you.
Naomi. Yes, Amy. Yes, it's absolutely heartbreaking.
I don't think people can ever. I don't think people will be able to help really her, to be honest. I think she's watching destruction mode.
Yeah, she'll have to reach a real rock bottom, we call it.
She drink every day, Suzanne. No, I don't watch her all the time.
Pardon? Who asked me a question?
Does she drink every day, do you know?
Yeah. I mean, I've been on for months now, and I've seen her start off sober, but never, never ends up, she ends up drunk every night. It's something or other, and,
Who are we talking about now?
Ems.
Oh, yeah. So I reckon she gets up about 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
She cleans a house that is already clean because no one eats or moves.
That's OCD. That's all part of borderline personality disorder. It's OCD.
I reckon she has a couple of drinks, and then when she gets a confidence, she comes on.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said that, but I remember her saying that she builds her confidence.
Oh, I'm not lying. I don't do the same.
She really can't do TikTok without alcohol because of her confidence levels.
Yeah. Definitely.
like
Yeah,
shoot a woman once she's had a drink.
How long she been like this? Does anyone know?
Well, she's been on Facebook before TikTok, I believe.
Yeah, she was. She was on Facebook for years before she come on here. And that was when Marcus was alive as well, and she tried
That's
to
right,
make
Sadie.
people cry. It was horrible to watch. Like, I used to watch on Facebook days, and honestly, it was traumatizing to watch. Like, awful. And I like when I seen on here, I thought, well, she might have changed, but she's just still the same person on Facebook, like what she is now. It's awful.
Yeah.
I think that's what addiction does to you, though, doesn't it? Keeps you in a loop.
I think, I mean, like, there's no excuse for it, though,
I
because
think
we
it's
don't
because she
go on
might be a
our lives
little bit lonely as well. She like has comfort on coming on here and make herself look at fool, if you know what I mean, like that too.
You know, the fool to be silly.
Yeah, there's no excuse really, is it? Do you know what I mean?
No, there's no excuse at all, but I don't know. I just think, like, how can't you change in all these years? Like, it's mental.
I don't know. Is Rob in the box? He was saying Rob. I don't think he's in the box, guys. Rob's not in the box.
Who's Rob? Rob, the one she used to go out with?
England, yeah.
He's not well, is he?
Oh, I believe not, Susan. I believe he's in a bad way.
Yeah, I've spoken to him before about his addiction. He's not well.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
I'm gonna.
You know, I never.
He was talking about having really bad cancer or something. I don't know if that's true.
Apparently, yeah.
Lovely to speak to you all. Hope you all have a nice day today. Well, yeah.
Alex, it was a pleasure to get to know you.
Pleasure, my darling.
And Alex, well done for how many days you got now?
I quit in just before New Year, so
Are you going to AA? Or have you got?
no. So I'm going to do my nursing degree in September. I've just got on.
Well done.
Well done, Alex.
With my driving test, so hopefully, yeah, I've just changed everything. I was really bad.
Well done, Alex.
Well
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Thanks,
Alex, this has been a brilliant conversation because Suzanne can put me in the psycho unit, and then if I get beat up in there, I can just come to you for the nurse.
It's a win-win, guys. This is what I'm talking about.
Do you know, isn't it? Do you
We're
know?
all made to box each other. It's fine. I'll be there for you.
Oh, no, it's been a nice convo, though, Alex. Love you. Good night, God bless.
Speak to you all. God bless you all.
Hi, Alex.
Auntie, someone called Liz
Bye.
Anya has got screenshots. Let me join, she said.
Yeah. I have screenshots, girl. Let me join. What's Elizabeth going on about?
FYP.
I don't know.
You've said that you followed me. What's your name so I can say yes to accept? What's your name?
FYP.
Okay, it will come up as that, will it? All right. All right.
Sorry, someone just told me to play this. There's something else said here. I don't know what. It's to do with the IMSA game. Oh, sorry.
They're on the big screen, Ange.
Yeah, I'm just trying to charge this bloody phone. Right, okay. I think I might have seen this one though. I'm not sure. When was this sent? Oh, 1 in the morning.
Please.
That triggers me. But you're sat there, not eating.
You don't have to watch me, no. There's a difference. That's your choice. Now go and tidy yourself up. That's your choice.
That just come up on fucking live stream.
Okay, but that don't come up either. Bloody hell, that's different. That's you know. Right, everyone get your heartbeats in right now.
I'm gonna go to fucking news, you know.
No, you're not, Ems. No, you're not. No, you're not. You are not going to do that.
I swear down. Faith's life.
No, you're not going to do that. Stop swearing on Faith's life as well. Faith's not done anything. 2, you love Favy to pieces. And 3, you're not going to do that.
I'm gonna fucking chuck myself off the fucking nearest bridge.
No, you're not going to do that because people do that. They don't tell you that they're going to do that. They just...
Wow.
Everyone get your heartbeats in here right now, please. I'm so stressed there.
Can I just really point out, because I think Brett Boy's put a really bad message out there. He probably doesn't realise this, but a lot of people do reach out. And I just think it's a really bad message.
Yes,
not
they do.
not everybody, don't get me wrong, not everyone does, but a lot of people do reach out first.
Absolutely, Anne.
See, some people have many attempts, some people have 1, 2, sorry, I don't mean to trigger anybody, but I think it's important to talk about. Some people have many attempts, but, a lot do reach out first. And, it's not good. So please don't ever think if someone does reach out to you that they're not really thinking it because it's like, well, they wouldn't be telling me if they really thought that. Because a lot
I think that's just a way of saying, oh, go and do it on your own. If you're going to go and do it on your own. Why are you telling everyone? That is horrible because, as you just said, people do it and don't do it properly as a sign. Because they don't actually want to do that. They just want help.
I think look, people, yes, they do go and do it, but you can sit, if you know your person, like I cut when I was younger and I tried to kill myself a few times. But
just be careful what we say, guys, in case we get banana.
Unalive. Sorry, TikTok, sorry, is that what you say?
Yes.
We love TikTok Shop.
Yes, we love it to death and all
I
over.
love it.
I love TikTok Shop. We do, girls. We love it. But Angie, when I was practicing, I did, CUT and unaliving when I was young, yeah, and oh God, my brain. And yes, and I didn't cry out for some of them, but I must have done because I think that I was caught, and that wasn't that. I think, as Amy said, a lot of the time it's a cry for help, and
yeah, absolutely. A lot, majority of people, they don't want to. It's just they want the pain to stop.
Absolutely.
A lot do reach out, and I've heard a few people actually say, people if they were gonna, you know what, they would just do it and not tell anyone. That is not true.
And people also say, which annoys me to effery, they say, oh, they're selfish. And I know, and anybody that's ever attempted it knows that your brain has got to a stage where it can't control itself. It's not selfish. You're not thinking of anybody else because you're so unstable. The parts of the brain that should be functioning properly, executive functioning and all of that, aren't working. So it's not a selfish thing to do. It's as you said, one is you can't take pain anymore. And the other thing is you're so far gone by then that, you know what I'm saying? It's not selfish.
No, but I think a lot of people don't think of family, because you're not in that right headspace.
That's right.
You're not thinking of this person or that person.
Yeah.
Well, I've got 5 kids, and when I was thinking of it, my way of thinking is, oh, they're better off without me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was how I probably, being honest, justified thinking like that.
And you were so deep in it, FYP, that deep, deep feeling of such pain and sorrow and emptiness, and the feeling that you get inside when you're so hurt and traumatised that you think it's okay to leave your kids. The kids are better off without me, It's awful.
It's awful when you feel like that, isn't it? Like, you can't, like, people don't actually realise, isn't it? And then you come on here and you just get, like, horrible people in comments. Saying this and that.
Amy, don't get me wrong. Did miss me roast dinners.
What, sorry?
You'd miss my roast dinners.
Oh, I bet
Oh,
they
can I
bloody
come round
would.
roast dinner? I would love
Kids
one.
miss their mum's roast dinners, huh?
It was a quick, thinking, but that was my way of thinking. I know everyone's different, but that was my way of justifying how I was thinking at that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel a lot better now. I went to the doctors, got myself sorted.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, I'm good. Oh, I'm glad for you.
Oh,
You're
my
gonna
God.
get better and better, honestly. You'll just start fighting from now on. It's horrible when you're in that place. I understand. I've only literally just got out of it. It's horrible, but no trauma dumping in Auntie's box because she'll just ding it all.
Absolutely not.
No,
Under
it's
the
fine.
circumstances.
I'm just going through my videos for tomorrow.
And I'm not being funny or not, but it's 2:37 in the morning. We've got no tunes on.
I know.
And ladies, I'll just say we're all ladies here, women, mature women, and you, Amy, look lovely and younger. But
Amy's not mature. She's a little baby.
yeah, and we've all had our traumas.
It's 28-year-old, so I'm not
Yeah, well, I wish I was, but I just want to say, because I know we want to, sounds like we want to drop this now, but I just want to say that we've all of us here have had our traumas. Our deep traumas in our lives from the day we were born, and we've all handled it differently. Whatever, I went into therapy, I got sober, I became somebody who helps other people, and you've all done your things to help society, all of you, in one way or another. And we're still here.
Yeah, we are. And that's
I think what you're trying to say, Susan, is onwards and upwards.
Absolutely, love.
Yeah, that's the one.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow's another day.
Yeah.
Don't think about what you're feeling like today. Just wait till tomorrow when you wake up.
Yeah. Well, we're well into tomorrow.
I know.
Right,
I'm going to
Auntie,
get a
I'm
bed
gonna
now. I
drop
can't believe the
because
time.
Because I'm doing time shame us.
Angie, I'm going to drop
God,
because you comment on Liz and anyways, so I'm just going to drop, okay?
I'm going to go to bed now anyway.
All right, Amy. Lovely to meet you, darling.
Good night. You as well. Take care, everyone.
Take care, love.
Right, guys. I'm going to have
And
to
you're
go
on the way to yours with a sleeping bag and a pillow. See you in a minute.
Bye-bye, FYP. Bye-bye, Angie.
Thanks
Lovely to
for
catch you.
joining, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Night, everyone. Speed all night, guys. Bye.
Bye. Bye.